Hello everyone and welcome back to the Quest for Glory. We're in Erasmus Tower and we're going to ask about the protection spell. Erasmus' spell prevents the use of excessive violence or magic within Spielsberg's wells, with the exception of a couple of places. Don't look at what places are dangerous. It looks to me as if she missed the back part of the alley, as the spell only applies to areas in town above the ground. Pretty shoddy if you ask me. Nobody asked you. How about something else? How about the spellcasters? Basically, anyone who uses magic is a magic user. Anyone who casts spells is a spellcaster. However, to be a wizard, you need to have undergone the initiation into the Wizards Institute of Technology in the land of Shapier. Wizards and sorcerers are wizards who specialize. I myself strive to master all the aspects of magic, unlike these narrow-minded specialists. You wouldn't want to lose your amateur standing, after all. I prefer to think of myself as a tannet, whatever that is. Does that mean you tease pickles? Do you know which one has more legs, one cow or no cow? Yes, I do. Too easy, huh? Well, I just have to think of a better one. How about the initiation? You need to complete your quest here before you can become initiated as a wizard. How about spells? It is important for a magic user to know as many spells as possible. You might never know what might come in handy. And so, let us continue with conversation. Oh, how about something else? Something else again. Magic? No, we already covered magic, I think. Brigands. We'll talk about the brigands. They are supposed to have a warlock walking with them. From what I've seen, he's more of a nincompoop than a necromancer. Do you know what time it is when Otto walks through your door? No, I don't. What time is it? Time to get a new door? What about the nincompoop? He laughs too much when he casts his spells. That's because his jokes are funnier than yours. The warlock? The only thing I've seen the brigand's warlock cast is sneezing powder. It's not very powerful, is it? How about the necromancer? Isn't that the vampire who fell in love with throats? No, that's a necromancer. A necromancer is a magic user who has a rather unsavory relationship with corpses. Let's not go into detail. Does that mean a necromancer has ghoul friends? It means a necromancer is someone who deals with the undead. Cancer with calibers and spades with shades, eh? This is so bad. So bad. I mean, my jokes are nothing to these. Do you know it's Big Purple and eats? Yes, we do. Well, let me figure out something tougher. How about something else? How about the Mage's Maze? Just a little something to challenge the mind and magic without that amount of pain every now and then again. Ferris isn't that much of a challenge anymore. That's because I always win. But I still think you're cheating somehow. Anyway, the game involves casting 4 spells. Flame Dart, Open, Fetch, and Trigger. And it'll make it worth your while if you beat me. I'll teach you a new spell called Dazzle. Well, it's time to leave this place. Oh, not in my house you don't. Oh, wait. I got up, and then was teleported away. Is that a problem? Let me double check. No, I don't think so. I think that's okay. He just teleports away. Fair enough. Let's hope that didn't kill us. Benefu among Maggie. Let us quickly save in a different slot just in case. 2. Cool. Well, we've survived the interrogation. But what time is it? It's a good question. Here's another question. What time is it? Sunset approaches. We need to make haste. Make haste for Erina's peace. In a big way. Left. Left, right, left. Don't even think about it, Goblin. We are making headway for Erina's peace. There will be peace in our time. By the Erina chick. And the man is raking like a man. I know you've stopped raking. Do you even plant seeds? All you do is rake, Centaur. What a useless Centaur. Can't even defeat brigands. Don't even think about it, Goblin. I don't want to lose any more stamina. I want to be nice and fully rested. Like a rested individual who's had a good night's sleep. You should consider sleep. It's good for the soul. And the body, actually. But the soul, too. I'm going to sleep after this. Okay, let's sleep. Once it hits sunset, that is. Sleep all night. Oh, sleepy time. Yes, dreams. You sleep comfortably among the fragrant flowers. And what do you dream about? Charmanders, chickens, lobstermen, brain suckers. Probably all of them at once in some sort of weird combination. Maybe like XCOM's gone Pokemon or something. Anyway, I just didn't really think that out before I started saying that. Anyway, we're alive. It's worth saving. Worth saving the alive moment. What we need to do is go to town and get that flame dart spell. Because I want to beat that guy in that game. I'm going to avoid that enemy. Enemy, you are not worth pursuing! Enemies defeated, outwitted by moving down. That's right, they can't move down. Most of them can't move down. It's a clever technique. I developed it as a child. See, look, another enemy, and we've moved down. And it's outwitted, just like that. Moving down. It's the latest technique. The military have even begun implementing it. Against, like, terrorists or whatever. I don't know what military people shoot these days. Balloons. They're moving down against the balloons, and that works. Works rather well. I can actually imagine working quite well against balloons, because balloons float and they go up. So, it's avoiding the balloons. I didn't really work that out before I started saying that, but it made the conversation more interesting. Okay. Despite your intentions, you feel a calmness and a sense of peace descend upon you, and even consider thoughts of violence. I don't have any intentions. I'm just going to walk over here. And into here. Like so. Into the place where they have the C++ scrolls. Hello, familiar. It's Zara. So you return to my shop. Ask of me, so what you will, but please keep it to the point. I have nothing to do but stand all day in my Pokeball thing over here. Over here. The strange globe radiates with an eerie light. It's just a Pokeball, isn't it? Okay, let's talk to the chick. Enough already. We just want to buy things. Okay, sorry, someone was going to bed. Monies! Where is the monies? It doesn't work! Using monies on people's head doesn't work! I want the flame dart spell. Flame! We now know the flame scroll. Let's check how much money we've got left. We have 1 gold piece and 3 silver pieces. Not a lot of cash. But so far we've managed to avoid dying by just continuing to exploit Erina's peace. Yay! Exploitation! I am in favour of that. And how's our stamina going? Are we back and fully rested? We are rested! Woo! I am in favour of that. So, we now know the flame dart spell. Spells don't seem to work inside here. I know why, because of the protection spell that Erina put on the place. But we now know the flame dart spell. So, next video we can make our trek back to the tower of wizards inside. Secret wizards. Ratty wizards, perhaps. We can cast things. See, flame dart! We will use 5 magic points each time we cast the flame dart spell. It might take a few attempts, but we'll get there. So when we come back, we'll continue to play the quest for glory. Yes, much glory will be had by us.